Should you pay off your debts as fast as possible? There are some retarded people like Dave Ramsey that will try to say that there's something wrong with you financially if you have debt, but debt is not bad. So what is debt even? It's just an obligation to pay a certain amount every month or so. One of the arguments that people say is that you should get rid of your debts as soon as possible so that you don't have to pay this monthly amount. But let's say you pay $1,000 today all towards your debt versus paying $100 every month for 10 months. Both of these situations are exactly the same. They're exactly the same burden on you. But there's also interest, and what people say is that you should pay off your debts as soon as possible to pay the least amount of interest as possible. So let's say you have $10,000 in student loan debt and also $10,000 cash in the bank. Scenario 1, you don't pay off the debts at all, you just do nothing for a year. Your student loans go up to a balance of $10,400 and your cash is still at $10,000. So now you are at a negative $400 net worth. Scenario 2, let's say you pay off your debt right away. You take your $10,000 and pay off the whole thing. A year from then, you would be at $0 in your student loans and $0 in the bank. That's a net worth of $0. Scenario 3, let's say you pay nothing towards the debt. It goes up to $10,400, and instead you take the money and you invest it somewhere and get an 8% return. So you have $10,800 in investments and you have a net worth of positive $400. Now, this doesn't account for risk at all. Of course, if you invest in the stock market, it might go down 20% next month. It needs to be a good investment. It needs to be a sure thing that you're absolutely positive, certain that you're gonna make money. The one exception to this would be if your student loans have a minimum payment that doesn't even cover the full amount of the interest. So your student loan amount actually increases every year. That's just ridiculous. Pay an amount that at least touches the principal a little bit. And if you have federal student loans, who knows? It might be worth hanging on to them just because you might have a chance of having those loans completely forgiven. When you pay off a student loan, you can't get that money back. It's not like with a credit card, which is also like high interest. If you pay off a credit card with all your money, you still have $5,000 of available credit. With student loans, you can't just take that money back easily at the same 4% interest rate.
What?